Tonight, a very popular restaurant chain is on consumer reporter Bill McGinty's restaurant report card. For the second week in a row, a Matthews restaurant at 51 and Independence is on that list. Here's Bill with the dirty details inside the kitchen.
This week, the restaurant report card brings us to the Texas Roadhouse here in Matthews. You know, every weekend this place is packed with people for burgers and steaks and the free peanuts. But this week, their grade is a 90.5. That is a very low A.
Here at this location, the health inspector saw dirty containers marked as clean. The ice machine had a buildup on the inside, and the shrimp wasn't fully cooked. It had to go back on the grill. Their grade here again at the Texas Roadhouse, a 90.5. That is a very low A. Next up, they got a very truly South Indian on University Center Boulevard. They claim on their website they're the best South Indian restaurant in Charlotte. However, their recent grade puts them, somebody we can talk to about this, well below the best. We're going into the kitchen now. We were out here this summer when they were featured here on the report card with a 72, a low C. This time around, there were some critical health violations, like raw fish being stored above the dessert in the cooler, a black buildup in their ice machine, and 4 containers of rice that had been cooked yesterday wasn't cooled fast enough and had to be tossed out. One was, but the inspector found the other 3 hidden behind a door of a storage room to be used later. The inspector told them to dump it, and this time they did. Their grade this time around, a 75, which is a mid-C. If a grade falls below 70, the place is shut down until everything is fixed. That's the rule here in Mecklenburg County. And last up this week, Las Miras Tortas on Farm Pond Lane in East Charlotte. No food protection manager was on site. One always has to be there. Some of their chicken and ribs cooked the night before hadn't cooled fast enough, so it all had to be thrown out. Their meatballs, pork, beef, and refried beans in the steam line weren't hot enough. Their grade here, an 85.5. That is a mid-B.
The health inspector once told me she doesn't eat at any place less than a 90. If the score is less than a 95, you might want to look at those violations and see what's going on in the kitchen. I'm Bill McGinty, NBC Charlotte.